What's up, y'all? Welcome to another edition of Broad Street Blitz Take Leader Edition with the host, Leader Johnson, and your boy, Cool Cat Connor. What up, Leader?
What's going on, Cool Cat? What's up, y'all? Man, got a lot to talk about. Good classic game. Crazy, man. Listen, it's the reason why I got this head on. It's about one guy, breeder one, and he's always still alone by himself as a wolf, his own lone wolf. That's every time we have a game, y'all gonna see the head on. Every time we have a game, he's didn't I say this, Cool Cat? He always silence critics.
Yep.
He always every time they talk, what do he do? Every time. It's crazy.
Yep. So let's go ahead and let's talk about it. Before we do, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson has been released by the Houston Texans. Does Leader Johnson want Chauncey, or do he not? What say you, Leader?
Hell yeah. I'm just gonna tell you this. CJ fam, man. I know CJ didn't say even recently when he was, traded, right? Remember he was on the pivot. You can't train a dog. I mean, he Philly all the way. I got so much love for CJ, and put it like this. You put CJ in there. It could only be for one way, if it's for 1 year. Put CJ in there, and I think it should get 2. But put CJ in there with Makuba, with him developing. Have somebody like CJ teaching him. That mean it was Sidney Brown, and then you got and possibly I'm telling people, in my opinion, I keep on saying this, Cool Cat, Reed not gonna be here, man. After that $40 million, I just Nolan soon, and I don't know. I don't think they're gonna sign him, but we'll see. It could be wrong, but I just don't think it's gonna happen, especially with Makuba doing what he do. And CJ, I think they're gonna go get him, man. I heard Chef talking about Philly can go get him under the rules. It's nothing against that, but we'll see what happens. I mean, he could. Seeing like CJ don't know Vic Fangio defense, that's what the up and up is about, because he know his defense. Ain't like what he gonna do. It ain't like a new guy. This guy, every time we get CJ, we go to the Super Bowl. Put that stat down. Every time, and he gets 6 interceptions. I can't make this up. Look at it. In 2022, he had 6 INTs. And we went to the Super Bowl. We didn't win that year, but then when we went back, he had 6 INTs again. And we won. I'm just saying, man. I think CJ is a no-brainer, I think.
Yeah, for me, if the team wants him, great. If they don't, it is what it is. Because we got Andrew Makuba, so
like we need nobody. That'll all be because he how he like to stack the roster. That's one, and then he's part of the. Ain't like he's a Fangio defense is not unfamiliar. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like you just putting a person in there that got to learn the defense. So I just think, but you're right. Ain't like I wouldn't lose sleep. Wouldn't lose sleep at all. Philly is in the good hands. Philly. That's nothing. When we're gonna talk about this podcast, talking about just how good their defense has really been jumping out, man. It's
Well,
been
go
really
ahead.
jumping.
Let's start us off, man. Before we get to this game, start us off. How good has been this defense the past 3 games?
It's crazy because think about it. They're like second half killers. Like they start the D off, they're physical, right? But then in the second half against the Cowboys, what 7? Then we get second game against Kansas City, what? Yeah, 3 points, 7. No, Dallas had 3. Then Kansas City had 7. Okay. Then we go to this game. It was 26-7. The defense smothered Los Angeles. I mean, it was crazy what they did. The defense is looking good. I mean, the cornerbacks are not playing. The secondary, listen, I know Adoree is not who the guy, you know what I mean, but ain't like he been a liability. Now, it's been time Puka did eat him up, but it didn't make us lose the game. Puka didn't even score a touchdown. So, I mean, for sure. And it's Keely Ringo time. If everybody knows that, listen, Adoree is hurt and Bennett got hurt. I don't even know how that happened. It's crazy. When they put Bennett in the game, Bennett was getting smoked by Puka. Puka was smoking him, except that one where it came off his head. He was getting smoked by Puka. So it's Keely time, and Vic Fangio said it. He recently just said it. He said he told him even before when he didn't get the starting job. He said he told him. He said soon it's going to be. He said soon one day. He said one day it's going to be his time. He said it's going to be. So they always had confidence in Keely. This right now you got a vet that done play that 1 year, but now it's Keely time, and Keely giving that back. Just watch. Remember, Cool Cat. I've been on him from the start. Keely Nolan was it last year? It's Keely. When Keely get in there, when he in the game, we know what he do when it's game time. Forget the pre. No. When he in the game, when it's time, Keely do his thing. So I'm looking forward to see that. And secondary gonna be even better. The defense, Philly ain't even got to their best. The plan. That's scary.
Yep. This defense has been good the past 3 times versus the Cowboys. They stopped. Like, I've been impressed by this defense. Do they got still some work to do? Yes, but at the end of they still got some work to do. I mean, you cannot have Puka Nacua. Actually, let me pull up the stats.
It's not like that bad. No, their defense is elite. Let's get this like Kugat. Listen, this is what he's saying. Like Kugat is listen, the defense is elite, but he ain't worried about it like that. But no doubt, we got to get that better. But it's not killing us because really, Kugat, the defense saved us in these games. Like if the defense is elite, and then but this recent game, Jalen Hurts is letting people know. Listen, Jalen spoke up. We could talk about that game, Cool Kid, like where I want to go. What you think the first half? Because I was like, listen, remember we was talking.
About this game. Let's go ahead. Let's talk about this game. Go ahead to ask the question.
My bad. Listen, Cool Kid, the game. Okay, 26-7, right? I'm seeing the score. Yep. You looking at the score, and I remember you was like, listen, they gotta do good. And I was like, I got Patullo. Listen, I got confidence in them. But when I saw 26, I said, we might lose this game. I said, Patullo, what are you doing? I said, Patullo. I said, then I always remembered. I wasn't worried, though, because I ain't going to lie, Cool Kid. I wasn't worried. Because you got to, what I say, you got to play these guys for 4 quarters. If it ain't 0-0-0, the game is not. They talk about Mahomes. No, Philly, you cannot sleep on. It's too many playmakers. Too many guys except so when it's 26-7, I was like, okay, so the halftime comes, they come out like always, they're a different team. And you saw, yes, Jalen Hurts, man. Let me tell you something, man. Cool Kid, have you been seeing what they've been saying about him recently?
This week? You're talking to the special counsel and wise man to this man right here. Do I please?
Look at the chains. Look at him now. Listen to him now. Listen, they putting him with. They say, oh man, he's a top 5. Listen to him now. He's top 5. He's like Brady. He's listen because the one part that Brady come up is that Jalen Hurts record is only Tom Brady and Otto Graham, an old great, have doing what he's doing right now. He's in a different. They're saying he's on a different level. That's what they're saying. I remember at times people was questioning it. Now Dan Orlovsky went back on it. He went back on it. Everybody had been jumping on Jalen Hurts bandwagon. Everybody that was talking crazy, the only person that's talking crazy, and I saw it, was Chase Daniel. Chase Daniel, the guy that be on he was with Deshaun McCoy and Manuel Archie.
The facility.
You know what I mean? Yeah, right. So because he's saying that don't tell me that Jalen Hurts is doing anything and they're like the old Kansas City. I'm like, listen, that's backup talking right there. That's backup talk.
Yeah.
Whatever, man. But what did you think when you saw 26-7 though? What did you think about that?
If you watched my live stream with me and Mitch Koski, I was a little bonkers, totally nuts when it came to this game. But then I saw some stuff from QB1 himself, Jalen freaking Hurts. I saw some stuff from AJ. I finally got that. At the second half, whether it was Kevin Patullo or this man right here, Jalen freaking Hurts, they stepped up their game. They came back. And yeah, man, like the first half, I was nervous as a mug. I won't lie to you. I was nervous because you was down 26-7. 26-7.
Oh, no doubt.
Think about that. You was up 26-7. If you was down like that, teams would have paid in, said, let's get ready for next week. We don't need this boo. But then this man right here, hold on, leader. But then this man right here, Jalen freaking Hurts. Man, listen, if you don't, hold on, where the heck my button at? Let me play my button. Where is it? Here it is. Acknowledge me. You got people like all because this man. Let's break down his numbers real quick. Let me break down his numbers because he was like -1 in the first half. In the second half, this man, Jalen freaking Hurts. Look at the numbers. Let me make this bigger for y'all. Excuse us. This man was 21 of 32 for 226 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, sack once, 4 times, and a rating of 117.4.
He was raining on him. That was crazy.
Like, listen, in the first half, I will concede. I was pissed off at Jalen because why don't you throw it to A.J. Brown? Like, why don't we get first downs? Like, why ain't we moving the chain? The only time I played Fly Eagles Fly was when we did the tush push. But then the second half, you show the world why he's Jalen freaking Hurts and why he's him and why he sits on the throne of Hurts Kingdom. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, but go ahead, Leo. What's your thoughts?
Operating, man. He was operating like that was he was surgical. It was 14, then you get to 21, and then listen, the tush push, and once again, when they talk about tush push, they still making it. Okay, whatever's whatever. And then running the ball, 40 yards rushing. Yeah. I mean, he could doing it all. You couldn't, and he was being a leader. What happened was on the sideline, they saw Jalen Hurts, talking to him. Jalen was just everybody making a big deal out of when the Eagles do something because they want to make it big. No, they're a team. So whatever they went through was mutual. They talked about it. Even Sirianni said they talked to their players, find out what they got to do better. That's why another reason why their team is so good, because they all talk to each other, listen, and there it is. It's put down. So also A.J. Brown, after Hurts was talking to Patullo, A.J. really got to yelling, like, listen, trust us. That's it. And I told you, listen, remember, Cool Kid, I told you, Patullo, I said, give it the third game. I said, because Patullo was just trying to put his stuff in. He trying to, and he not losing. Look, the defense was saving them. The defense saved him these games, so he's not really trying to put the risk in yet. It's his first time being the coordinator. So he trying things instead of being aggressive like Kellen Moore did. It was a mistake Kellen Moore made with Dallas. He don't make them no more when he got to Philly. You dig what I'm saying? Experienced coordinator. Patulo's not experienced coordinator. So now he's going to start getting there. And he went to work. Hurts went to work. They couldn't do nothing with him. It was Staff. Listen, before the game, another thing, Stafford better than Hurts. I mean, I know he's good. Stafford's one of the best. Stafford's one of the best. But y'all just compared that to Hurts. Like Hurts couldn't hang with Stafford. And who played better again? He outplayed another quarterback. And he had the lead.
Wait, they didn't hear you. What you say, Leah? Say that one more time.
Outplayed another elite quarterback. He had the lead this time too. He had a 26-7 lead, and Adams did a push off. We ain't gonna talk about that. But he had a 26-7 lead. And what happened? Hurts operated on the Rams defense.
Yeah.
But he cannot ours. And we want it to be real. Listen, to be that experience, we're a young defense. No matter how good you're supposed to, when you got a 26-7 lead.
Yep.
No, don't talk about Hurts. Why don't y'all say that? Why don't y'all have them analysts talk about that? Why don't that be a subject? Stafford. If that was Hurts right now, they'd be calling his career. They'd be like, oh man, is he really the quarterback? Man, get out of here, man. Jalen Hurts, the lone wolf. Jalen Hurts, boy, he had that breather one chain. It was crazy. That was
the same chain. That was the same chain leader when Jalen freaking Hurts came out versus the Steelers. Is that what y'all wanted to say?
Yeah, man. That's what they was talking about. I didn't know he would. Okay, that's the same chain he had. I didn't know he had.
When he sat on the podium and said, "Is that so? That's what y'all wanted to see, huh?" That was the exact same chain he wore.
That changed, yo. That was it. Every time they call on him, man, it's like they forget real quick. I think this game right here, because this game went around, it was viral everywhere. It was crazy. It was the best thing since Miracle in the Meadowlands 2. I remember seeing that game myself. Deshaun Jackson, one of my favorite Eagles of all time, man. With one of the best game-winning touchdowns I ever saw, just all in their face. But Jordan Davis.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this, man. So the Philadelphia Eagles won this game 33-26. Jalen freaking Hurts did his thing, but Jordan Davis. Go ahead, leader. Talk about that big man and Mr. Carter himself, Jalen Carter. Block field goal. Take it to the house for a touchdown. What's your thoughts? What's your reaction? And where was you when this happened?
He has arrived. Jordan Davis has arrived. And that is, mind you, everyone, he's 6'7", 336. And you see how he moved, man? He been moving like a linebacker. It's been other plays, man, where you know what I mean? Like, oh, man, like, listen, Jordan Davis was the best player in college football at his position when got the Bednarik Award. Like, listen, this guy had all the now he's here with Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter blocks it, right? And they said they've been practicing that at Georgia. Like that's something they do with you know what I mean, in Georgia. So Carter, I didn't think Carter can, you know what I mean, get up like that. Like, dang, man. But 6'7" boots. Because Davis really penetrated. He penetrated through the line, really. And he just got up and he not only did he knock it down, he got to the people usually fall on fumbles.
Yeah.
I'm talking about that type of fumble, like they fall on it. But Jordan Davis, when he ran it, 18.5 miles per hour. Did anybody see him running? He was running he looked like a running back. It was crazy. He was outrunning everybody by a mile. He kept going.
Yep.
Man, listen, man. He the real deal. And that's scary. That's scary. That defensive tackle tandem being that is scary, man. Ajomo been nice too. Ajomo been good all year. Ajomo been good, man. Josh Uche's been good. Zadarius Smith has been good. Jahai Campbell. Howie, man, that is robbery.
Yep.
What would McCooper do? That is robbery, man. Especially Jahai Campbell. Jahai Campbell, arguably the best linebacker in week 3, at least. I mean, he really was getting down. Quinyon, Devontae Adams got put on the island. Quinyon Obey, that is.
Yes, he did.
He caught. I mean, he was. Listen. He was on his ass, man. I'm sorry, he would not let him breathe. Not let him breathe. It was only when Adoree was on him, people was getting a little bit. No, listen, y'all. Quinyon different. And listen, they playing the Bucks. We're gonna talk about that. I'm not gonna get into it because we all come get my boy to come back. We talk about the Bucks. I want to ask Cool Cat also about the D. My boy come back. Listen,
No,
man,
I'm still here. Go ahead. Talk to me. Let's talk about the Bucks, man. Yeah, I'm still here. Let's talk about the Bucks. Talk to me about the Bucks, man. Go ahead.
First thing I want to say, the defense, Eagles defense, right? I want to ask you about Jahai Campbell. Jahai Campbell, what do you think of this guy? What do you see the eye test seeing Jahai Campbell? What is the eye test?
Jahai Campbell is an absolute beast, man. Jahai, if y'all can hear me, Jahai Campbell is an absolute beast, man. Salute to Howie Roseman for getting him. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Dang, nice first down by the Seattle Seahawks. I'm watching that game too.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, go ahead about Jahai Campbell. My bad.
Just him and Zach Bond look super athletic. When you see both of them run around on the field, because Zach Bond, another one. What I say, that was the guy I picked. One of the guys on defense, Zach Bond. Me and Cool Cat put Zach Bond. Zach Bond took the interception. Like the Super Bowl. Like the Super. What's going on, Nina? Super Bowl. Like the Super Bowl. Everybody tuning in to Broad Street Blitz Take. How y'all doing? What's going on? What's going on, William? How y'all doing, man? Listen, y'all gotta be greatly loving what the Eagles doing. Listen, Zach Bond, what he did, then he got not only did he get an interception, then he got a deflection.
Yep.
Like, remember the deflection? Listen, it was crazy what Zach Bond did. Zach Bond didn't get enough credit for how he impacted the game. And then Nolan Smith is hurt for next game, going into the Bucks game, but this is a game this is the one I want on the schedule. That's it.
Yeah, go ahead. Talk about the Bucks, man. The Philadelphia Eagles will face the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this Sunday, 1:00, with Tom Brady and the crew broadcasting it. Go ahead. Let's talk about the Tampa Bay Bucks. Talk to me, leader.
I want this, Cool Cat, man. I'm sick. Last 2 games.
Well, we all do, leader. I'm tired of this pirate-ish Tampa Bay. I'm tired of it, but go ahead. I want this too.
Shout my family in Tampa Bay and St. Petersburg. That's y'all team. Listen, we arrived there early on Friday. The Eagles arrived there early on Friday to get used to the heat. Let me tell you something. It's on. It's on. This is crazy. This is the one I want out of anything. The Eagles to beat the Bucks has been bad. We got beat in the playoffs in 2023, and then in 2022 and 2024 last year, really it got look. Smith and Brown was out. So
and Lane.
All right,
and Lane.
Oh, Lane was out too. Come on, man. So and Fred Johnson, listen, shout out to Fred Johnson for the game against the Rams because he definitely came in, did better than Matt Pryor. He just had a bad game, Matt Pryor. He's a solid guy. Everybody talking about him, but Fred Johnson's clearly better, man. Fred Johnson can start for a lot of teams. You're looking at what the Bucks do and who they got. Mike Evans is hurt. So that's the opinion. Really, it wouldn't have mattered, but even though Mike Evans is good, I mean, let's just get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Evans can have a good game, but I trust Quinyon because last time he played Quinyon, he didn't have a good game. Yep. That's a 6'5" wide receiver. Like, Quinyon is different. And then he better this year. The camp that Quinyon had was retarded. Like, AJ will tell you. Like, it was coming back like he was really focused. And they had him traveling. When they have him traveling, they had him traveling Devontae Adams. Eventually, it just had – in the second half, that's who had Devontae Adams. It was crazy. So, this game, they got Chris Godwin. But this is Philly got to go ahead and this is the game they need to go ahead and stomp and be like, listen, we the Super Bowl. We don't have those flaws no more. We got Smith, we got Brown. They signed Cameron Latu. He was a tight end. He was at Alabama. That's a guy. He's a talented guy, third round pick. So it's interesting to see that he made the team and he was practice squad. Now he elevated. Because Goddard is out. Goddard is out. I don't know if he's gonna play this, but
No, he's
Latu is
gonna
up.
play. He's not on the injury report. Goddard's playing.
Okay, is Granson or Calcaterra hurt?
All the tight ends are good to go. Nobody's on the injury report. Hold on, let me pull the injury report on my phone.
We got 4 tight ends, and that's what you know. What that probably happened? You know, Van Simmeren got hurt, so they might.
All right, I got the injury report right here. Zach Barn with a knee is limited. Jahan Campbell with a tricep is limited. Adoree Jackson with a groin limited. Tanner McGee with a right thumb limited. Lane Johnson, Will Shipley are both full practice.
That's good. That's good to know.
And on the Buck side, Mike Evans with a hamstring. He didn't practice. Chris Godwin, I think, is for restful because he practiced on Wednesday. He didn't on Thursday. I guess it's because of rest. Logan Hall, he didn't practice. Kristen didn't practice. Charles Heck was limited. Baker Mayfield with a right bicep was limited. David was full and Tristan Wirth was full. So, yeah, Mike Evans is limited. Is not practicing. We'll see about Chris Godwin. But basically, it looks like they're banged up too.
Shout out to Lynn. Yeah, she said, I that's what I thought. They brought up Latu for fullback. I knew because they got 4 tight ends. They definitely got them on there. And let's see who would I think would play. Is Bond gonna play? I don't think he's gonna be out. Lane, I guess he coming off. I mean, he's full practice, but who was on that wouldn't play? Adoree. If Keely Ringo is his time, the way Fangio was talking, I don't know if they're gonna sit Adoree for a week or not. Bennett is hurt. I think Bennett is hurt. Bennett's not playing. He should be on it. Yeah, Bennett not playing. So that's that's what I mean. We real slim.
Let me show you. I'm pulling up the injury report right now. Just let me pull this up. Hold on. Give me a few minutes, and so y'all can see for yourself. Bam.
Yeah, Bennett not playing. Yeah, Bennett will be a guy not playing in next game.
This is both for us and for them. For Wednesday and Thursday.
Right. Yeah, like I said, Bennett won't be playing, and Adoree Jackson is a guy we gotta see what's going on with him if he's getting in or not. But Bennett for sure won't be playing. But we looking at, I want Baker to get sacked a lot of time. He's been playing lights out. I'm pissed at that, but Philly is just too ready. And I think after this game, Philly, I've been looking for a blowout, cool kid. I've been calling them, and they ain't been coming. And then I definitely didn't expect this game, but it's going to open up soon. Soon, Philly is opening up, and I'm looking for them to have where they start calling those plays. Yeah,
Yep. So anything? But what's your score prediction for this game?
This is crazy, man. Because now I got to be careful. I just think Philly is just better than any team. In the second half, they blow out everybody. That's what it's been. They've been blowing out everybody. So I know for sure I got to give respect to Baker. But who they gonna have? They got a running back. But they got Chris Godwin. They got the rookie boy, the receiver. He been playing good. Was it Ibuka? Emeka Ibuka. I see bad names, but he played for Ohio State. It's a stud receiver. But that's Philly, man. This is Philly. Listen, we can play with anybody. 0-0-0. So my score, I'm thinking Hurts gonna have another game. I don't see no cornerback. I'm really stuck. 37. 37.
Mm-hmm.
37-17.
All right. I'll say 30 to 20. I'll say 30 to 20. Yep.
I just think I'm waiting. I'm just waiting for that game, but it's just been kind of, and looking at the
Yep.
best, who you think your best players on defense and offense would be. Just do three of each.
All right. Basically, who's going to get the game balls on offense and defense, basically. So for me, it'll be Jalen, AJ, and we got to feed Saquon sooner or later. So I'll say Jalen, AJ, and Saquon on offense because we got to feed Saquon sooner or later. On defense, I'll say Carter, I'll say Zach Bond, and I'll say Quinion. What about you?
I'm gonna say Saquon for sure. You know what? Like you say, I mean, it's got to kick up, and then you see the offense, the receivers kicking up. They're gonna go to the point where they're gonna try to have to stop. They're gonna have to stop AJ, and they're gonna go. I think against the Bay, they're gonna start throwing early like that now. I think that's gonna start happening early where they start getting them big plays. They're gonna get more dots in the boy, gonna get everybody involved, and then Saquon gonna up, and then everybody ain't got a good run. Listen. Tampa Bay got a good team. Everybody ain't got that good run defense to really stop. Everybody just been trying to focus on Saquon. That's what it is. But later, it's going apart. So Saquon, Jalen Hurts again. Yeah, I'm saying Jalen Hurts again, and I'm saying AJ Brown. I'm saying AJ Brown. I think it's that 1, 2, 3 to get off. Every good Super Bowl team, a dynasty has a 1, 2, 3. That's their receiver, their running back, and their quarterback.
Yeah.
On defense, I ain't seen my boy Jalen Carter get down. I mean, I know they focusing on him like they do Saquon. On the other side of defense, they got people double and triple teaming Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
Okay, that's big for Jordan Davis because now he can get around people quicker. He's more powerful, and you cannot deal with him one-on-one. You can see it. So I think Carter gonna get off. But eventually, you just can't hold back a dog like that. And and we ain't got Nolan Smith. So I'm gonna throw Zadarius in there. I'm gonna throw Zadarius. I think Zadarius gets the more snaps and he goes in. I think it's a Cooper DeJean party. It's a Cooper DeJean party. It's a Cooper DeJean game. Cooper DeJean about to have a party, So no question. I like how he been playing. 9 tackles. Even what cornerback is up there in tackles like that? That lets you know they put them everywhere on defense. They put them near the linebackers. They put them to the safeties. They put them in the And I'm a fan of putting Cooper at the starter right now. Because right now, Dory ain't doing it. Why don't you put Cooper there and put somebody at the nickel position? You could put Keeley at the nickel position or something, man. I just think you just can't keep keeping up with a Dory. That veteran leadership is good, right? But we need to put somebody else in there. Why not go ahead and give Keeley that chance or go ahead and let Bennett keep going, man? Why y'all keep on rotating a Dory and Ja'Cory and Bennett? That didn't turn out. How Puka was crazy. He was catching and then that one catch was not a catch. He had no control of that catch. That was not a catch, man. They keep on calling these crazy calls on the Eagles. Like Philly is beating the refs. They're coming back. Like this team is different this year. They're gonna repeat. And I feel if they repeat, I really feel like they really got it. This is a team they're calling on First Take and get up. Inevitable. They're saying beating the Eagles are inevitable. That means they're gonna win this. We know what you're gonna do, no matter what you do, they're gonna win. They're gonna find a way to win. Inevitable. That's it. So I just think this team got what it takes. They got what it takes. I think it's smart to put Latu in there. You do need. I think they was comfortable with their fullback position. They had the fullback coming out. They put it back in Philly, so I think they just want to go ahead and do it. And Latu can catch. Latu can catch. Because y'all don't know, Jordan Davis ran a 4.7 at the combine. This guy's an athlete, and he lost 30 pounds. He aced the combine. He aced it.
Yep. So with that being said, anything else you want to talk about before we wrap up?
Man, no, man. It's definitely gonna be a definite thing. I'm gonna say, listen, that's big. That's big. That's a big thing. Yeah.
Yep. So I guess, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for the day.
My final thought, though, I do want to say a final thought on this. The cornerback position is good. Everybody chill out for a minute. C.J. Gardner-Johnson could be a safety. He could definitely be a safety. No question. Definitely be a safety coming through.
Right.
So they sign him. Don't be surprised. I thought they was going to try to do it before the game because he just got released. It was real crazy. He got released. And the thing about that, if y'all want to know what happened, he wanted to play more to run. He wanted to be aggressive. He wanted to sack the quarter. That's what he was saying to him. That's the thing. And they was like, it was quick too, because they just gave him a $6.5 million signing bonus.
Right.
3 weeks ago. He was part of the plans. He's part of the plans, man. So listen, man, he could be an Eagle, but right now, like Cook had said, that's why they didn't sign him. Like, because if they really needed them, believe me, Howie would have did it.
Exactly. If they really needed them, basically, if they really need them, they would have been on the phone right now, and they would have brought him in. This
roster's good. Like when they came in to the season, they would have made the moves they needed to make. Because he made moves. He got Za'Darius Smith. He got Agbo. It was guys he was getting, but he did not get a cornerback. He did not worry about a safety.
Yeah.
So no doubt about it. Yeah. CJ just, but I don't think he had problems like that in Philly when he was here. I don't remember hearing that. He always cried when he leave. But that's my boy, man. I got too much respect for CJ. I really got too much respect for him because every time he shows up, he a dog. He a dog.
Right.
So you know what I mean? No, but listen, man, we out of here, man. Listen, we coming back next week after the Buccaneers game to talk. We got New York.
New York. No, we got the Broncos after this. We got the Broncos, and then we got New York.
We got New York?
Yeah, we got Broncos next, and then New York.
I'm glad to get them, man. I'm glad to get the Broncos because they've been talking. I mean, Bo Nick's been doing this thing, but they got a good defense, but this is Philly. All right. So I need to shut those. And then New York, that's Barkley time. I always love to stomp on New York. I want to get Jackson Dart too, talking crazy. Y'all should have drafted Shedeur Sanders.
Hey, save that for the next episode.
Yep. You should have got you. You should have drafted Shedeur Sanders, damn it. But another thing, Eagles. The Eagles was going to try to get Shedeur Sanders.
Go ahead, let's talk about it before we go. Give your final thoughts and only thoughts on the Shedeur Sanders issue before we wrap up.
Listen, the Eagles was going to get him and the Ravens. The Ravens called, right? He didn't want to be a backup. My thing is, I would love him. That's like having an elite quarterback in the back. I would have had, Shedeur Sanders, about top 3, they blackballed him. That's it, man. And he got to earn his weight. But I definitely love that, man. Definitely love that. But we out, man. Listen.
Yeah.
Love y'all. Tune in to Broad Street Blitz Take, man. Tune in next time, man.
Until next time, we'll catch y'all on the flip side. Peace!